Pilots must also be medically certified. Obtaining a medical certificate is a simple matter of finding an aviation medical examiner, AME, near you and scheduling an appointment. A list of medical examiners is available from your flight school or on the FAA website. There are 3 classes of medical certificates, first, second, and third. FAR Part 61 contains detailed information concerning the requirements for and duration of medical certificates. FAR Part 67 lists the specific medical standards by which pilots are medically certified. A first-class medical certificate is required for pilots acting as the pilot in command of certain commercial operations, such as an airline captain. The first-class medical is the strictest and is valid for 6 calendar months. The second-class medical is required for commercial pilots other than those who require a first-class medical, such as an airline co-pilot. The second-class medical is valid for 12 calendar months. A third-class medical is valid for 24 calendar months and is required to act as a private, recreational, or student pilot. The use of calendar months means that certification is always valid until the end of the month. For example, a third-class medical certificate issued on July 4, 2010 expires 24 calendar months later, on July 31, 2012. It simplifies renewal by allowing the pilot to make a medical appointment sometime in the month of July, in this case, rather than having to make an appointment prior to July 4th. If some medical problem is found during the medical examination, the pilot is not necessarily barred from flying. A waiver may be issued if it is found that the pilot is still capable of flying safely even with the medical condition. Medical certificates can be considered to automatically revert to the next lower class upon expiration. For example, a first-class medical certificate could be used as a second-class medical certificate for up to 12 calendar months, or as a third-class medical certificate for up to 24 calendar months. A second-class medical certificate could be used as a third-class medical certificate for up to 24 calendar months. Regulations require you to have your pilot certificate, medical certificate, and an acceptable photo identification in your physical possession or readily accessible in the aircraft when acting as a pilot. You must produce these documents when requested by the FAA, NTSB, TSA, or any local police officer. If you think that for any reason you may no longer meet the requirements to hold your medical certificate, you're required to stop using your medical certificate. The requirements for obtaining medical certificates are again found in CFR Title 14, Part 67.